The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.
Welcome to the Cruise Show. I'm Carly and this is John. Well, we have got something for everyone on today's show. And if you're thinking, well, I've done cruise holidays before, I think I've pretty much done everything. Believe me, when you see what we've got on offer for you today, I think you're going to be ready to book your next cruise holiday. And if you've never cruised before, well, you can start in style because we are cruising with Celebrity Cruises. And this is 5-star premium modern luxury. The interiors are spectacular on board the ships. And then there's the destinations. I'm going to give you a few little hints just to tempt you. Transatlantic cruise. I'm going to say just that. And then maybe a bit of an Arabian Sea and India cruise we might have on offer for you today as well.
It's a terrible team.
So make sure you are sitting comfortably with that phone handy because I'm sure you're going to have lots of questions and I'm pretty sure you're going to be tempted into one of these wonderful cruise holidays as well. So first of all, to tell us a little bit more about Celebrity Cruises, it's the cruise man himself, Mr. John Cooper.
Thanks so much indeed, Carly. Well, with Celebrity Cruises, it's just the next level up. If you've been on a normal cruise holiday, you'll know how wonderful they are anyway. But this is the next notch up. And they've really done it well. It's not just the surroundings and the elegance. It feels like a lovely boutique hotel. It's the staff ratio, staff to guest ratio. It's incredible. There's lots of people there to look after you, to make sure you get the best of the best. They are out to exceed your expectations. That's what they're out to do. So you'll go, wow, I never expected that. They've got so much lined up for you, or as little lined up for you as you want, because it's your holiday to take your way. And you'll be blown away by the ships. They've got so much on offer and so much for you to enjoy. If you've never been on a cruise before, treat yourself to this. And if you have been on a cruise before, isn't it time to upgrade?
Yes, it is indeed. And just wait until you see the prices. This first cruise, I'm just going to say to you, it's transatlantic. It's 5-star luxury. And when you see the price, you're going to be blown away. Believe me. We are taking you on board the Celebrity Silhouette in November this year for a lovely transatlantic cruise. So let's join John now and take a little look around this lovely ship.
Welcome to what Celebrity Cruises call modern luxury. Well, you may think I'm sitting at my garden, maybe at the patio at home, waiting for someone to call by, but I'm not. I'm on a cruise ship. I'm not any old cruise ship. It's the Celebrity Silhouette, and I'm here on top deck. Yes, this is the Lawn Club. All sorts happens here. They have impromptu concerts. You can play bowls here and all sorts. And of an afternoon, when the sun's out like this, there's no better place to be. Can you imagine the smell of the grass, the smell of the sea air? There's no better place to be. These private cabinas do have a cover charge. But there are other places to chill out and relax as well. The Lawn Club Grill is a great alfresco dining option where you can grill your own food at the table with the help of one of the chefs. Of course, apart from the Lawn Club, there's also the swimming pools. If you want a cooling dip, and in weather like this, who wouldn't want to? There's the pools, there's the jacuzzis, there's the sunbeds, which are those luxurious ones which you just sink into. There's even a place to have a bite to eat of lunch out here as well, if you fancy that too. There are so many choices and so many options. No wonder this is 5-star modern luxury. If you fancy a cool, refreshing drink, the pool bar is here. But if you want, there are plenty of waiters to bring drinks to you, as you maybe bubble away in one of the jacuzzis. These comfortable padded sunbeds are just great to relax on. And don't worry, they haven't all been reserved. The pool towel service is complimentary. There is an area on the deck that they use for sail-away parties, which are great fun and outdoor entertainment. in the warm summer evenings. There really is an air of space and relaxation across the whole of the top deck, making it an ideal place to relax and let the cares of the day just melt away. The indoor solarium is great in any weathers for a swim or just to relax, once again with a complimentary towel service. The extensive state-of-the-art fitness centre has most of the fitness machines that you could want, along with classes and personal trainers. It's all part of the extensive spa area.
Well, here on board, and it's the law of the sea, of course you've got to go to the buffet, because there's lots of choice, but there are some healthy choices too.
And what a choice, from pastas and salads to the more sweet things to tempt you. But with plenty to choose from, you certainly won't go hungry at the Ocean View Cafe. There's an extensive choice of specialty dining, like the Tuscan Grill. This specialises in seafood and steaks, with superb views as you eat. Cuisine is another specialty restaurant, which is quite unique, offering a sharing menu with real tasty food, which you can order from an iPad. This is the main dining room, which offers a 5-course evening meal, and it's included in the price of the holiday. With a 2-storey wine tower, they're bound to have your favourite tipple. It's really fine dining, and once again, with an air of elegance and space. Of an evening, there are plenty of bars to choose from, as well as plenty of retail therapy on offer as well, with all the duty-free shops. There's all the entertainment venues. After you've taken a show at the main theatre, maybe you'll take something else in. As you go around the ship, there are plenty of places to relax and maybe read a book. With the main atrium and its glass lifts, there's even a real tree growing suspended in midair. It's incredible, complete with its tree houses. And the one place you must visit is the Martini Bar, where the talented bartenders put on a whole great show that brings martini shaking to a whole new level. Looks good, doesn't it? She is really good. I was really impressed when I went round as well. Now this is an absolute humdinger of a cruise, because we're going to end up in Miami. It really is wonderful. This is going on the 3rd of November this year for 16 nights. You turn up at Southampton, you give them your luggage, they take it, the next time you see it, it's at your stateroom. You saunter on board, you'll go to the buffet, everybody does. It's the law of the sea. And then we set sail, and our first port of call, Boston, Massachusetts. Absolutely incredible. Do you know, you can go and see the Cheers bar here, see where they had the Boston Tea Party. And it's full of history. Then we're going to cruise into New York, past the Statue of Liberty. We're going to overnight here, so you get 2 full days in New York. Maybe do a bit of early Christmas shopping. Go and see Times Square. Go and see the Empire State Building. Go and see Central Park. You've got time. Then we're going to cruise out, and we're going, to King's Wharf, Barbados. It's wonderful. You know, we're going to have 2 days here as well, because we're going to overnight. Lovely, Bermuda rather, lovely. Then from there, we're going to cruise in to Nassau. Wow, how wonderful is this? Nassau in the Bahamas. You're going to have the time of your life. The beaches here are incredible, and the weather this time of year, they're absolutely lovely. Then we're into Fort Lauderdale. That's where we're going to take you off the ship. That's where we're going to put you up in a lovely hotel in Fort Lauderdale at the Bahia Mar Hotel for 2 nights on a room-only basis there. And then we're going to take you back to Miami Airport and fly you back to the UK. It's incredible. This includes your cruise, your 2 nights, and of course your flight back and all your transfers and your luggage and all that. We've included it all for you, and all for this silly. This is 16 nights away at 1249. 1249. If you want to upgrade to an Ocean View, and I'd think about it because that's only 1399, and why don't you go the whole hog and do it? 1499 for the balcony. What, you're going to go to Boston, Massachusetts. And do you know what I'm thinking here as well? That's New England in the fall. Do you see what I mean? How wonderful it is. Then you've got your 2 days in New York, New York. So good they named it twice. So we're staying for 2 days. And then Bermuda, Bahamas, and Florida. Hey. Spoil yourself. And I tell you what, because it's you, ask for a case of wine and I'll send you a case of wine. But you've got to ask for the case of wine, because if you don't ask, you don't get. Make sure you get onto it.
Yes, you should definitely get onto that. Don't forget to ask for the case of wine. This is an incredible itinerary of destinations, and it's a tick box kind of holiday, isn't it? Tick transatlantic cruise, tick 5-star luxury cruise, and then when you arrive, you've got those wonderful destinations where you're not just going to get off and finish your cruise once you've done the transatlantic. You're going to sail around some beautiful destinations as well. This really is incredible value for money, and all I'm going to say to you is if you booked a 5-star hotel full board, I think you'd be looking at well over £100 a night. I'm going to let you do the maths on this one, but I'm just going to say, look at that balcony price. Still doesn't come in at £100 a night, does it? Tempted? I bet you are. Let's have another little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing out from Southampton and heading for our first port of call, Boston. You can walk the Freedom Trail while you're here, step off to explore some great museums, as well as a trip to Fenway Park while you're there. Then from there, our next port of call will be New York, and you've got your overnight. Why not book a Broadway show for while you're there? Head to Times Square or stroll Central Park. Maybe stop and have a nice coffee while you're there as well. Then we're off to King's Wharf in Bermuda. Explore the dockyard while you're here. You'll find a great museum there and a dolphin quest where you can actually swim with the dolphins, and that's right near where the ship's docking. Then we're off to Nassau. There's horse-drawn surreys, soft sandy beaches, Vegas-type casinos, and duty-free shopping. That pretty much sums up everything I'd want in a port of call. Then we're off to Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful, gorgeous beaches, great shopping, nightlife. You could head to Las Olas Riverfront, a waterfront entertainment centre. And of course, when you arrive in Fort Lauderdale, we're going to transfer you for your 2 nights at the Bahia Mar Hotel on a room-only basis. And prices start there from just £1,249 per person for the inside stateroom. Or why not upgrade? Go for it. Go for the balcony. £1,499 per person for 5-star luxury cruising and your 2 nights in Fort Lauderdale with your flights as well. This is incredible for value for money. Don't miss out. It's going to fly off the shelves, I'm pretty sure.
That's some great ports of call. I mean, Boston.
Absolutely.
I mean, I love Boston. Do you know Charles Dickens lived in Boston? And he actually wrote A Christmas Carol
Whilst in Boston.
Well, when he's in Boston.
Well, there we go. Go and visit some museums while you're there, see if you can find out anything about that and come back and tell John.
It's in a hotel.
Is it really?
It's in a hotel. You can actually go to the hotel room when he did it.
Well, there we go. Get yourself on the phone and booked on this lovely cruise holiday, and you could be writing your first novel in Boston. The number's at the bottom of the screen, 0800 655 6449. Well, we're going to move on to our next itinerary, and this time we are taking you around the Canary Islands and the Azores, and we're back on board the Celebrity Silhouette. So let's have a little look around.
Yeah, the Celebrity Silhouette is a lovely show. Remember, that is real green grass on top deck. They actually employ a team of gardeners. I mean, you know, when you think, it is wonderful, isn't it? You can have little picnics up there as well. They have little concerts up there. It's gorgeous. And then there's the swimming pool area. Couldn't you imagine yourself on a hot Canary day, just lying there? And they supply the towels. You know, it's like living at your mum and dad's again. They supply everything. You just got to remember to get up in the morning, or maybe lunchtime. There you go, look at this, the indoor solarium. That is a heated pool, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Look, all the towels out. As I say, it's wonderful. The food is incredible. Remember, though, this is 5-star modern luxury. This is how you are meant to live, how I was born to live. I know this. I've been on board. I was born to live this life. And unfortunately, I can only afford to do it for 1 or 2 weeks a year. But, you know, what 1 or 2 weeks a year it is. This is the main dining room. Look at that. Is the wine tower. All the sommeliers go up and down there, bring the wine. It's incredible. And then there's the shopping on board, duty free, obviously. Then there's the lovely, the little bars and things. It's like a boutique little hotel. But I mean, this is the atrium. I mean, you can see the style. You can see how wonderful this is. It's like a boutique hotel. It's got glass lifts as well. I do like a glass lift. Look at these areas here where you could be relaxing, meeting new friends, you know, maybe just reading a book, taking it all in. It is gorgeous. There's the glass lifts. I told you, I love them. Then there's a tree suspended in the middle. That's a real live tree. And this is a great little trick they do. They're all like cocktail glasses. And watch it as he pours all the cocktails out. Each one is a different colour in a different glass. It's incredible. I don't know how they do it. With me, there would be cocktail shakers and glasses everywhere. This is the Celebrity Silhouette going around the Canary Islands and the Azores on the 22nd of September next year. It's just a deposit right now for 11 nights. We're going to cruise out from Southampton, and our first port of call is Ponta Delgada in the Azores. This is steeped in history. This is where, in the olden days, the sailing boats used to stop to stock up before going on to the New World. And it's got all that history behind it. Then we're over to Madeira. They call this the Garden Island because it's forever springtime, and the fauna and the flora are gorgeous. The bougainvillea cascading down the hillside. Then we're into Tenerife. Duty-free Tenerife. Oh, that's a shame. There, you go to the Loro Park if you want, or Mount Teide, the highest point in Spain. And then finally, we're back into Lisbon. What a city Lisbon is as well. As you cruise in, the sights and the sounds are wonderful. And then we're back into Southampton. All that for just 1,249. 1,249. That is an incredible deal, isn't it? An incredible deal. Now, if you're thinking about it, don't think about it too long because they go just like that. And I tell you what as well, if you want to book this right now, exclusively from us here on Vision Cruise, ask for the case of wine and I'll send you a case of wine. But you've got to ask, because if you don't ask, you don't get.
Well, the summer will pretty much be over here in the UK, won't it? And you could be heading off for some lovely winter sunshine. Let's take a little sail back through those details. So we are going to be sailing you out from Southampton and heading for our first port of call, Ponta Delgada in the Azores. Beautiful place to visit. There's the opportunity to try and see whales while you're here. Go hiking for the day. There's lovely gardens, caves and beaches. It's got everything. Then from there, we're going to sail into Madeira, one of my favourite places to visit. You can enjoy a stroll around the walkable streets of Funchal. Perhaps take a look at the open workers market or Blandy's Wine Lodge and sample some of that lovely Madeira wine. And definitely some green sangria, one of my favourite tipples. Then we're off to Tenerife, one of the larger of the Canary Islands. You could head up Mount Teide for the day. There's the water park or the Loro Park for a fun day out as well. Before we sail in to Lisbon, the Portuguese capital, so many of the highlights can be seen on the sail in, so do make sure you're out on the deck or out on your balcony. And perhaps take a 4x4 adventure while you're there to nearby villages for something a little bit different. And then we'll be sailing you back to Southampton, and prices start there for the inside staterooms from just £1,249 per person. And give us a call if you fancy the ocean view or the balcony staterooms. We can quote you separately for those as well. The number's 0800 655 6449. Well, we're going to move on to this next itinerary, and I think this has got the wow factor. We are looking at the Arabian Sea and India. It's an incredible Vision Choice holiday, and we're going to be sailing on board the Celebrity Constellation. So let's have a look now and give you a flavour at what you could be expecting on your Celebrity cruise.
Yeah, Celebrity, it really is wonderful, you know. Wait till you see what you get on board. You know, the minute you step on board, you just feel as though, have you ever had that feel? That, I'm here feeling. I mean, look, you know, it's wonderful. the way they look after you. It's the service levels. It's just the atmosphere on board, the ambience. It just feels that much better. If you've been to a really nice hotel, just sometimes it's all a bit stuffy, isn't it? It can be a bit stuffy. These are like those really lovely posh hotels, but there's no one stuffy there. Everyone's human and nice and can't do enough for you and wants to help you. And that's exactly what it is. And the entertainment is incredible. And there's loads to do as well. You know, if you want to learn to craft, you can do that. If you want to learn to dance, you can do that. Exercise lessons, you can do that. There is so much going on. But if you just want to relax and enjoy and take it all in as it comes, well, hey, pass the headphones. That's all you have to do. It's lovely. This is the Arabian Sea in India, going on the 3rd of March next year for 15 nights. We're going to start off by flying you out from Gatwick to Dubai. That's where we're going to get you in a private transfer to Abu Dhabi. Oh, a private transfer, no less, thank you. That's where you're going to join the ship, and then we're going to cruise out to Dubai. We're going back to Dubai, where we're going to overnight in port. Going to have 2 days in Dubai. Go and see the island, the Palm Island. Go up the Burj Khalifa, and I tell you, find out what time sunset is, and arrange to be on the viewing platform of the Burj Khalifa. Then it's incredible. And the Mall of the Emirates, that's a bit of a must, isn't it? That's a bit of a must. Then we're into Muscat. Absolutely incredible. The beaches here have got to be seen to be believed. They really have. Then we're off to Cochin in India. I mean, the sights here have just got to be seen to be believed. It's just so wonderful. Then New Mangalore. Wow. This is just incredible. Wait till you see all the tuk-tuks flying around, the taxis, the bicycles. It's incredible. Then we're into Goa. Now, this is where, this is the big place to go for winter, isn't it? A winter holiday, Goa. And it's full of colonial treasures. It really is. Then we're into Mumbai. I mean, everyone's heard of Mumbai, haven't they? It is incredible. And you're going to be there. I think you're just going to love it all. Then we're back into Abu Dhabi. Now, remember when we got to Abu Dhabi, we just got on the ship and went. No, not now. We're going to overnight, so you've got 2 days in Abu Dhabi as well to really take in the atmosphere. Maybe go to Ferrari World, the beach maybe, and then a private transfer back to Dubai, where we're going to fly you back to the UK. Have you seen this price? Have you seen this price at 1499 for all that? Remember, this is 5-star modern luxury. If you've even thought about it, my friends, don't think about it anymore. At these sort of prices, it ain't going to last. It ain't going to last. Remember, we've included all your flights, your private transfers. You're going to be 14 nights on board the Celebrity Constellation, full board. How much would 14 nights in a 5-star hotel cost you? Full board. They don't offer them full board, do they? They only offer them room only. And I tell you what, book this right now at that price, on that number, and ask for the case of wine. I'll send you the case of wine just to celebrate.
Well, I think this is just an incredible holiday. If you're interested in learning about new cultures and visiting new places, well, I think this cruise holiday has got it all. I've travelled over to Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and I think the culture there is just fantastic. And there's so many wonderful things to see. You are not going to have the chance to get bored, believe me. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be flying you out to Dubai, where you'll have your private transfer to Abu Dhabi. We'll join the Celebrity Constellation and sail out from Abu Dhabi to our first protocol, Dubai, where you'll be overnight in port. I would say take one of the little boats across to the old souks there. It's wonderful. You've got the gold souk and the spice souk. Do some shopping, maybe head up the Burj Khalifa, or go and see the Burj Al Arab as well. And the dancing fountains at the Khalifa are spectacular. Then from there, we are off to Muscat, the capital of Oman, one of the oldest cities in the Middle East. And then we'll arrive into Cochin, traditional Indian fishing villages. You can immerse yourself in some local culture there. Then we'll arrive in to New Mangalore. You've got the Kadri Manjanatha temple to visit there, which is beautiful. Our next port of call will be Goa. You could visit the spice plantation, get that nose tingling while you're there. And our next port of call will be Mumbai, famous for chaotic streets, bargains and people watching. And Juhu Beach is well worth a visit. Then from Mumbai, we're in to Abu Dhabi, where you've got your own overnight in port. And I would say visit Ferrari World, and the Emirates Palace Hotel is beautiful as well. And then we'll be giving you a private transfer back to Dubai and flying you back to the UK. Get yourself on this wonderful holiday. The number's at the bottom of the screen. But it's now time for our quick picks.
And we're starting off this time around with Celebrity Silhouette going to the Canary Islands on the 21st of October this year for 13 nights. It's half term in a lot of areas, this one. From Southampton to Vigo, Lanzarote, Las Palmas in Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Madeira, La Coruña in Spain, Bilbao in Spain and back into Southampton. 1199. That's a fabulous price for a great holiday into the sunshine. And don't forget, ask for the case of wine with that one, and I shall send you a case of wine. Oh, John's cases of wines are getting locked out today, aren't we? Next, the Western Mediterranean on the Celebrity Silhouette, going on the 9th of September this year for 14 nights. From Southampton, it's out to Gibraltar, duty-free, obviously. Then across to Toulon in the south of France. Then we're into Livorno for Florence and Pisa, Civitavecchia for Rome, Ajaccio, Barcelona, Lisbon and back into Southampton. 1369 for 14 nights of 5-star luxury. Ask for the case of wine and I'll send you the case of wine. 0800 655 6449. And finally, I love this. Going on the Celebrity Silhouette once again, going to Scandinavia and Russia. The 21st of July, that is school holidays really everywhere, isn't it? 40 nights, Southampton, Zeebrugge, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Tallinn. You'll have 2 nights in St. Petersburg, that's 3 days. Then Rostock for Berlin, and then back into Southampton. 1199, what? Ask for the case of wine as well, and I'll send you the case of wine.
Wow, well, I must add, that Arabian Sea and India cruise, if you wanted to cruise in an outside or a balcony stateroom, give us a call, because we're including drinks with that package as well. What an incredible holiday. But from myself and from John, it's time for us to go. See you next time.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and carry on cruising.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.